welcome. My name's Marie. It's the 3rd of November, it's a Sunday, and this is a weekly plan with me. Here I'm using my mid-year focused planner from Planning to Prosper, and I am using kit 45 from 2023, so I'm not sure again if you can get this kit now, but it's one of the full ones from last year. I was just drawn to the colours in this, and I really liked the pumpkins that you'll see shortly for the date dots. I was a little bit slow and it took me a few attempts to get this how I wanted. So a lot more goes into the weekly one. On this particular planner, you have a weekly page. I don't know if that's obvious from here. Down the right hand side you can put all your appointments or whatever you want in each day of the week, and then you have a time blocking section in the centre and a running to-do list, and then I put meal planning on the left hand side, which you will see shortly. Yeah, these are the date dots that I'm talking about. I thought these were so super cute. What I tend to do is put any appointment schedules or anything from my monthly calendar that's coming in the upcoming week, and then each evening before I go to bed, when I'm being good and planning like I should be, I change my daily layout. Now normally Monday to Friday it doesn't really change much, but it does depending on when I'm working. But the main skeleton, oh yeah, I was trying to put a frame on here, but that really didn't work out. It just wasn't the right size or fit. I have had borders round the little monthly calendar before, but I can't remember where I got those from. Oh yeah, then I'm putting a paper clip. Thought the paper clip instead would look quite cute. What I have done before I started planning, which I haven't seen here, is that on my pen and my highlighter tool I do put in the 4 colours from the kit, which are on the bottom of each page, the codes. It's really nice to be able to especially with the highlighter, I find I do use that quite a bit, so sometimes instead of ticking things off on there I will highlight them. So I decided I wanted a water for this week. I've not been drinking a lot of water, so I could do with tracking that. So yeah, as I say, Monday to Friday my schedule is pretty much the same. Up at 6:30. I normally have about an hour where I have my morning brew, do about half an hour's knitting, get ready for the day, get dressed, do my teeth and face and all that sort of thing. And then about 7:30 generally I do what I call a quick tidy round. So tidy round the lounge and the kitchen and make sure everything's ready, especially if I'm working. So then I go on the school run, and after the school run I can then get my exercise done straight away. So as I was saying before I got interrupted, sorry, yeah, I do my half-hour tidying up before I leave on the school run, and that way I can do my exercise as soon as I get back. I'm currently, if you haven't seen my fitness videos, I'm currently doing a Chloe Ting program. I'm on my second one. It's the Weight Loss 2024. I use the app, fantastic, and I'm really pleased that I'm carrying on with that. So I'm trying to stay in a good routine with that. Yeah, so here I'm just putting in the school run. And then I do add in my cleaning rota, I think, next, which I do combination of two programs that I've done over the years. Team Tom is the main one that I did for a long time, and then I've also done Fly Lady, so I use elements from both. Although cleaning's not my favourite thing to do, it does have to be done if you want a tidy and clean house. So yeah, Monday, so each day I do 30 minutes to an hour focused in each room with certain jobs that I'm doing, and that is to keep on top of things. So, and I have set jobs for each of those rooms, but I've done it for quite a while, so I know what I'm doing. And I just like to have that on my page as a reminder. So Monday is lounge, Tuesday bathroom, Wednesday is kitchen, Thursday is hall and garden, and Friday is bedrooms. Oh, and I have put a water tracker on here. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, because I wanted to track that this week. On the left hand side I do put the meal planner. As I said, I do try to meal plan each week. You know, food shopping has become very, very expensive since 2020, and you know, it's nice to plan out what we're having, and then I can buy the stuff and be organised. Well, I was trying to put some dots in here, but for some reason they weren't wanting to line up at all, just to make that a bit more colourful. This is the weekly to-do list. Obviously I will be filling this in, but I'm not going to be filming that. Certain things I've not added to my planner, but they will be added on once I have, later this evening, when I sit down to check it for tomorrow. So the reason tomorrow is a little bit different is that I'm not working. I've got tomorrow off, and I've actually got Mona coming for lunch, and so instead of blocking out my work schedule, I just block out the day, sort of, because I know that's happening. As I said in my monthly plan with me, I am trying to get a lot more organised with my social media content for my business and my YouTube content for this channel. So I will be adding those to this as well. But in case of changes or any spoilers, I won't be putting on what's upcoming. I'm enjoying my hazelnut coffee very much, but it is going a bit lukewarm now, unfortunately. So, do you do weekly planning? And what have you got upcoming next week? Have you got a busy week? I'm not too busy for work, but I have got a couple of videos that I want to get sorted. I've been knitting a lot this weekend on a secret project, and that will not be too long before that is finished, which is fabulous. And it's actually looking quite good. I just want to see what it's like when I finally finish it. Could also do with planning out my gift knits and when I want to work on them, and if it's going to be realistic to do what I want to do. There also is a farmer's market on Sunday, I think it is, at Hebden Bridge. Well, it's a makers and producers market, and I quite fancy having, yeah, maybe having a look, see what that's like. One of my clients mentioned it. Oh yeah, so here I try and put that spray bottle on, but I'm not convinced that it looks very good. So that gets gone. Oh yeah. Little sticker for bin day or trash day. Here now I'm just having a look on my monthly calendar, seeing if there's anything that I need to add, and so I'm just taking those across. On this occasion I just put them in as they are, don't bother changing the colours. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I was just deleting them and rethinking them, because if you lay them over another sticker it can be hard to move them. So yeah, just putting Mum's nails in and the farmer's market that I was just mentioning to you. Now I was just looking here for, because you can save some stickers, and I knew I'd done that with some of them from before, so I was just looking at them just to see which ones I wanted. I have a few to-do lists in there and other stuff. And there you go, that's my meal plan list. That's something I need to do later today, decide what we're having. Started a thing where the boys are taking turns cooking on a Monday, so generally they'll cook something that's suitable for the two of them, and then so 1 week the older one does it, 1 week the younger one does it, and then or occasionally it's something for all four of us. If not, and they're doing something for themselves, because they are quite, you know, fussy, don't always like what we want to eat. I end up cooking something that is for me and my partner, and we have that Monday and Tuesday night. It just makes it a bit easier. But I'm just trying to get my younger one in the kitchen a bit more. I think he made curry last time, which was good. Surprisingly though, there's only two of us in this house that really like curry, so yeah, I enjoyed it anyway. He made a korma. I think I'm nearly finished here, but I do decide to put a little tracker on the bottom here for oh yes, I was doing this, wasn't I, for my videos. I had this on last time I was doing the planning, and it's just helpful to have these reminders. So yeah, I normally do my podcast on a Friday, and then you are getting a little spoiler here of a potential video that should be up on Tuesday, but don't hold me to that. I may well change my mind yet, but at this stage, hopefully if all goes to plan, that's what will be up on Tuesday. Thought it was a good time to go through all the projects that are on my needles and take stock. I'm just putting in tea time. Sorry again for the interruptions. This is what Sundays are like in this house. There's always people wanting food. Although I like how it turned out, I wouldn't say that the colours in this, the colours I like, but I wasn't sure about them together once I'd done the actual plan. I loved the pumpkins though. So as you can see, that main orange section in the centre, that's just obviously because Mona's coming in for lunch and whatnots, and I've just blocked out the day, makes it easier. But then I do go and put in my usual lunch time because I thought I better do that. What I was actually doing not so long ago is when I had my morning coffee and when I had my lunch, I was doing half an hour's reading and knitting, so it would be nice to get back into that. But with me now doing the exercise straight after the school run, and then I generally start work at 10, it might make that difficult, but I might be able to do it a few days a week. We shall see. So what have you got planned for your meals this week? Because I'm going to be doing that later, and this video is going up at 4 today. So you could give me some ideas of your go-to family recipes. Although my two are pretty fussy. One of them doesn't like any sort of sauces, so you can't make pastas with a sauce or whatever. To be fair, when we have something that he won't have, he gets a deconstructed version, probably all separate. But yeah, what's on your meal plans for the upcoming week? I always like to get new recipe ideas. Oh yeah, here I'm putting a tracker on for washing or laundry. Seem to have a lot of washing in this house, so I do try to keep on top of it. Just having the visual reminder helps. I might actually start doing a thing where I actually put it in, because what I find really good, because this time of year it's so hard to get clothes dry, and I don't like putting them in the dryer because I worry that they're going to shrink. So what I like to do is get it on straight away in the morning, but when you're half asleep it doesn't always work out, does it? So anyways, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.